My plane touched down in Mexico City, Mexico, where I was due to spend a week working in the Latin America region. I arrived late in the afternoon, and with no one to greet me at the airport, I hailed a taxi to my hotel. I was pleasantly surprised that the taxis were white and green Volkswagens, a brand I am particularly fond of, as I drive a Volkswagen Tiguan. I was staying at the Sheraton Mexico City Maria Isabel Hotel, conveniently located next to the U.S. Embassy and a short walk to various shops and restaurants. After checking in at the hotel and notifying my colleagues of my arrival, I left my luggage in my room and decided to explore the local area near the hotel before sunset. Upon returning to the hotel, I discovered a quaint jewelry store in the lobby. I treated myself to a chunky silver bangle before deciding to call it a night. Back in my room, I was taken aback by the stunning city views from the panoramic windows. I changed into my Victoria's Secret pajama pants and top and settled into bed to read my trip briefing book. I turned on CNN to watch my favorite news host, Christiane Amanpour, and ordered a Caesar salad from room service. Out of nowhere, my bed began to shake violently, throwing me onto the floor. My mind immediately went to the infamous scene from the Exorcist film where actress Linda Blair's bed shakes uncontrollably. Having recently been baptized, I couldn't help but think that the devil was still trying to torment me. Suddenly, the room started swaying from side to side. I scrambled to my feet and bolted for the door. The hotel was shaking so violently that I kept falling to my knees. I could see the illuminated exit sign and made a beeline for it. People were pouring out of their rooms, running in the same direction. Then, just as suddenly as it had started, the shaking stopped. What a relief. I stayed in the hallway, chatting with the other guests. They all agreed that we had just experienced an earthquake. I couldn't help but laugh at myself for initially thinking that the devil was after me. Again. Living in Washington, D.C., I had never experienced an earthquake before. I thought to myself, this earthquake experience will make it into my memoir book. Back in my room, there was a knock at the door. It was room service with my salad. I later recounted the earthquake experience to my dear aunt, who responded, "Honey, where were you trying to run to? You need to stand still and call on the name of Christ Jesus. He's the only one who can save you, no matter where you are. Don't run, just stand still and call his name." Her words made me think. I had been running, but where could I have possibly found shelter during an earthquake? You've been listening to Mia Z. Edwards' Diaries. New stories arrive daily, except Sundays, my rest day. Until then, stay inspired.